Today, we are diving into a topic that affects almost all of us at some point: seeking validation from others. Why do we crave approval? And what happens when we rely too much on external validation? Let's break it down. In the age of social media, it is easier than ever to fall into the trap of seeking approval. A like, a comment, a share, it feels good. But is it really helping us or is it keeping us trapped? Psychologists say that humans are wired for social connection. When we receive validation, our brains release dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It is natural, but the problem starts when we depend on it to feel worthy. Over time, we start measuring our value by how others perceive us, and that is where things get tricky. So what is the downside of seeking too much validation? Let's talk about 4 major pitfalls. The more we chase approval, the less we stay true to ourselves. We start changing our opinions, behavior, and even appearance just to fit in. That's exhausting and it takes away from who we truly are. Imagine constantly worrying about what others think. It creates unnecessary stress and self-doubt. The reality is you'll never be able to please everyone, and that is okay. When we rely too much on others' opinions, we give away our power. Instead of making decisions based on our own values and desires, we wait for the world to decide what's right for us, and that is dangerous. When we depend on validation, we often avoid taking risks. We are afraid of failure, rejection, or criticism. But the truth is, growth happens outside of our comfort zone. Now that we know dangers, how do we break free? Here are 4 powerful steps. Ask yourself, why do I need this validation? Am I doing this for myself or for others? The more you understand your motivations, the more control you gain over them. Instead of measuring success by likes or approval, set your own goals. What do you want to achieve? Focus on that and let external opinions take a back seat. Learn to validate yourself. Celebrate your own achievements, big or small. Acknowledge your growth. The more you affirm yourself, the less you'll need it from others. The people we surround ourselves with have a big impact on our mindset. Choose friends and mentors who uplift you, encourage growth, and don't require you to constantly seek their approval. Some of the most successful people in history didn't wait for approval. Think of Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs. Imagine if they had listened to the naysayers. They followed their vision, and so can you. Here's a quick exercise for you. Take a notebook and write down 3 things you love about yourself that have nothing to do with what others think. Then set one personal goal that excites you, not anyone else. At the end of the day, your worth isn't defined by likes, comments, or anyone else's approval. It comes from within. So let's focus on becoming the best versions of ourselves without needing the world to validate it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's one way you practice self-validation. See you in the next video.